If it hasn't already happened, sometime in the next year or two, this is going to happen to you. This is a Samsung Galaxy Gear VR. This is a virtual reality headset. Now, there's a ton of hype about this technology, and you know, one thing is there's no way to look cool while you're wearing it. That said, it is a very, very cool thing. There's a ton of virtual reality news right now, and we really should do a bit of a reality check. So E3 just happened last week. You know, all the companies sort of said what they're going to do. Basically, all these products are going to come out the end of this year or sometime next. But, you know, I think most consumers should really wait because there's a ton of stuff that we don't know yet. First off, how much this stuff is going to cost. Oculus VR, which is the company that's sort of leading this whole thing, their headset with a decent enough computer to run it costs about $1,500. Sony has the Project Morpheus, which will work with its PS4, so that's, you know, $500 for the console. The headset, we're not sure how much. And the same can be said for Microsoft's HoloLens, which will work with their Xbox One. The other really confusing thing for consumers is, you know, we really are entering sort of the next format war. I mean, you know, you have Microsoft versus Sony, and you have Oculus, and you have a number of other players. All of them want you to buy their thing. I do think that Oculus is being really interesting because they're trying to work with a lot of companies. I mean, Samsung's using their technology over here. They're taking Microsoft's controller. So I think that they realize that they have to work well with everybody to try and make VR actually happen. I also think that it's interesting that, you know, while these first experiences are really small, really short, you know, it's really interesting. We didn't hear any of the really big gaming publishers say that they were launching games just yet. You're probably going to see this at a show, in a store, you know, in a hotel. There's lots of little experiences happening. You know, Marriott has something we could try it out in their lobbies. I think you definitely should because, you know, while there are lots of issues, some people get sick with it, it's still very, very cool, and I can't wait to see what happens with it. For the Toronto Star, I'm Raju Mudhar.